なんだ。
Hi, mister. Are you Yagami?
Yeah? Who's asking?
I have a present for...
What is it?
I don't know. Some guy told me to get... Oh, and he said to open it right...
What?
Wonderful, Yagami-san. Such stunning reflexes. You even avoided doing any property damage. Well, did you enjoy my present? It was given to me as a gift by an old business partner of mine.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, this is my...
Koga?
Oh, you... In that case, perhaps I should start over. I came to see what all the fuss and introduce... You know, our reputation has taken quite a hit. That being the case, it falls to me to put a stop to this.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san. You're as strong as they said you'd be. It seems fortune is not on my side today. I surrender. You win.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know when to withdraw. If Matsuhisa Koga lost to some thug on the street, our reputation would be in tatters. My business partners would never take me seriously again.
I don't know why they would to begin with.
Now I must retire, until the day I get revenge. Farewell, Yagami-san.
Can't these guys just leave me alone? Sugiura. What happened with Kaito-san? Is he okay?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days. We took him to some back alley joint.
Hush, didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like they go...
Couldn't you have just gone to a hospital?
That's what I thought. Kaito-san said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito now that I know you're safe too.
You do that. Hello?
Yagami-kun? It's...
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim. Another cure.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
All right. stay down. What a waste. And stay down. What a waste. Yagami-san. We're not done yet. And stay down. You asked for it. What a waste. Guess we're doing this. And stay down. You asked for it. Really, guys?
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan.
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have...
So I hear.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case?
Yes. He's read. Speaking of which, Yagami-kun.
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together for years. At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually he found murder was profitable. And that's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his... And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiment. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions, not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
The Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful benefactors.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with. But to Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years. And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof. Shintani's dead, killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this.
You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser...
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
Were there ever any warning signs?
Nah. This might have nothing to do with it, but...
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between in exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna guess some goody two-shoes on the force went and ratted one of his own co-workers? No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck, so it was a double...
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that... Maybe. Just maybe. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this...
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that. Either way,
Oh, okay then.
Yagami-san.
Hattori?
Someone's got eyes on your place. Smells like it does when a journalist stays.
How can you tell?
I have a nose.
So, what do you want?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. He needs to know what's up with your investigation. Honmarwen's burnt to a crisp. Shioya-san's dead. The chairman is very interested to know what happened.
No surprise there.
Nice work. A police detective cum serial murderer. If you're telling the truth, there's a trail of death following 89 every step of the way.
It all leads back to the human experiments. The patient Shono killed, Waku-san, Emi Terasawa, Hashiki from the ADDC, Shintani.
Maybe so. But without evidence, this is...
Believe me, I know that.
All right, I've heard what you have to say. But Chairman Kaji...
I just told you everything I know.
Then you can tell it. I'm little more than a messenger.
And if I refuse?
Listen, Yagami-san. Chairman, he may even have details you wouldn't otherwise be I suggest you milk that for what it's worth. Oh, and put a good word in for me, huh? Are you free to meet now? You'll need to bring... It seems his bullet wound is almost fully healed.
You really do know everything.
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway, grab Kaito-san.
Kikunoya?
I hear Patriarch Matsugane loved the place. Coincidentally, goodbye, Yagami.
Yo, I'm gonna make some coffee.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be
It's fine. Come on.
Well, if you say so. And by the way...
The journalist?
Yeah, apparently Chairman Kaji...
What I hear, Kajihira's in a pretty tough spot right now.
Hmm?
Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. I mean, their Captain Shioya just got his eyes gouged out. Never would have happened if Kajihira hadn't shipped him up to Kamurocho.
Yeah, I guess so.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamurocho. Chairman Koba's probably freaking the fuck out.
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix it?
Dunno. We'll find...
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa, man. We're not getting anywhere with this shit. It's time we try something... Hell, I'll do whatever it takes.
Damn right.
We going to Kikunoya? All right. Let's roll, Tom.
Sorry, guys.
どちらまで行かれる？それでは。
Let's hit it. Keep up, huh?
山上さん。
Take it easy.
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugani-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Chairman Kajihira, I assume you've already heard.
Yes. Hattori, the incident 3 years ago was a human experiment. I'm impressed you figured that out. I heard about Shinpei Oka. The murder you let loose upon the world didn't act.
Yeah. Emmy died at the hands of Shono, the 80...
I'm not so sure about that. Do you have any...
If I did, I'd be making you eat those words.
Come now. No fighting. My old...
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, what do you really want?
You're sharper than you look. To be honest, I have a bit of a
Oh, yeah?
The Cure chairman, Koba, has been getting on. He wants me to put a button on all this murder business. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eye...
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings. That detective, Kuroy...
What do you take us for, assassins?
I have confidence that the two of you can do... What do you say? I'll give you a hand...
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. It was a joke. Though the Cure clan has been getting...
So you were half joking.
The real reason was to say thanks. In Hashki's place. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world, just to see people say he died in a drunken brawl. But you saw through that false narrative. Once we have proof and crush AD9 for good.
Then you'll finally make good on your 100 billion. Not that I care either way.
So, Yagami-san, what...
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up, right? We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. That'll also mean lifting the veil up. Okubo will be in the clear, too.
Interesting. I think you're still missing some evidence.
You're not wrong. We don't know where Hamura is.
Well then, what now?
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa. Stay on his tail till I get a...
You may be waiting a long time then. He's not the type...
I know. It'll take some time for sure.
I'm not sure you have the time you think.
What do you mean?
It won't be long until Shinpei Okubo is executed.
What?
So say my connections at least. There's a top secret list stating which death row inmates are potential Apparently, Okubo is on that list. Once the Minister of Justice rubber stamps the execution...
What? But why?
Someone must have pressured the ministry to put...
Damn it. If I don't do something soon...
If it were me, I'd try going after an easier target than Kuroiwa.
And who would that be?
Look, this is an article of mine that got scrapped.
Kido-san. Really?
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Guess he's really cut loose since they announced it. Underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert. If anything, he's the one you should be going.
No way am I getting into the ADDC, though.
Then you'll just have to lure him. That's the only way to get a cautious quarry to leave its nest.
And how are we gonna do that?
Offer him a delicious meal. For Kido, that would be... a woman. A beautiful one, ideally.
A woman?
A woman? Well, that was the last place I expected to get any good advice.
Yeah, you had a point, though. Kido might be our best evidence that could reveal the truth.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the ADDC.
Hattori suggested seducing him to Kamurocho.
A honey trap, huh? I guess it's time for Saori-san to do her thing again.
Yeah, I'll ask her tomorrow.
Well, I'm all out of gas for tonight.
This again? stay down.
どちらまで行かれますか。それでは。
Oh, Yagami-san.
Sorry, son.
Yes?
I have another favor I want to ask you.
Oh?
Think you can handle it?
Tell me what it is.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, then. We need you to set a honey trap for Keto.
A what?
It's when you seduce a man to get information.
And you're sure you want me?
How could you ask her to do that?
You can't be serious.
Look, we need to get to Keto somehow. This is the best shot we have of luring him into Kamurocho.
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to be a hostess is one thing, but you can't make her sleep with that creep.
Hold on there, Hoshino-kun.
Isn't that what a honey trap is?
I never said that.
You don't have to listen to them, Saori-san. I mean, just talking about this is practically entrapment.
Not to be rude, but I asked Saori-san, not you. Why do you care so much anyway?
Because I care about her.
Oh?
You... what?
No, I mean, I have a lot of respect.
Well, that's enough of that. Yagami, you sure they'll...
Absolutely.
Which is what exactly?
I'll tell you once we get there. First, I need to know if you're in.
It's what the investigation calls for.
Saori-san.
I want to avenge Shitani-sensei's death, too.
Thank you.
All right. Then we don't...
We? Since when?
This is really what Saori-san wants. I'll do everything in my...
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll need another makeover, right? I'll go this time. Mind if we use the same salon?
Sure, but I was thinking she'd be a journalist this time, not a hostess.
A journalist? Really?
Think about it. Your mark is inside the ADDC, right? You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an interview.
Uh-huh.
And you'll need to dress the part. I'm talking high skirts and low cuts. That'll bring out the worst in any old lech.
Now we're talking. I'll take that over a hostess any day.
Okay. I have some things I need to take care of. Can you head to the ADDC once you're done with your makeup, Saori-san? We'll meet there.
Okay.
See you soon.
We should be going too, Saori-san.
Right.
Here we are, Saori-san. Hair salon. I'm honestly a little
Didn't I already do this when I was a host?
Sure, but everything's different this time. An intellectual beauty. Classy.
Don't give me that look.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be stunning no matter how much...
And if I disappoint...
Well, that's just not
I hope you're right.
knew it! Oh, you're a goddess, Saori-san. Just incredible. That off-limits allure, that mature aura.
Are you going to stop soon?
Sorry,
Well, I'm ready to go. I can take it from here.
So independent, too.
Well?
Saori-san, don't push yourself, okay? If things get dangerous, just run.
Yagami-san said I'll be safe, though.
Well, yeah, your life might not be in danger, but what if Kido tries to,
If that's what needs to happen, that's what will happen.
What? But...
I should be going.
Saori-san.
By the way, Hoshino-kun.
Yeah?
Thank you for complimenting my makeup.
What?
Hold on, sorry, son. Take this with you. It's a hidden camera.
A what?
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my phone in real time. Here, wear this earpiece too. I'll give you some conversation pointers while you're in there.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive with the words you say, not just your looks. So...
You're going to give me tips, Yagami-san? I'd appreciate that.
Wait, really?
Of course. Knowing how to woo a man isn't exactly my specialty. Also, what happens after I seduce him?
Once Kido starts coming onto you, we'll catch it all on the camera.
Meaning there will be evidence of his sexual harassment.
Yeah, your job will be done at that point. All we'll need to do after that is use the footage to lure him to Kamurocho.
Blackmailing,
Think you can handle it?
Don't worry. The more perverted things Kido does, the more he'll suffer later.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though. That'll be on you and your direction, Yagami-san.
Right. Anyway, you should head in.
Can you hear me, Saori-san? First, you're gonna want to go to the reception desk. Ask the lady there if you can interview Kido. Just make something up about wanting more details on 89.
Sounds good.
Welcome, ma'am. Do you have an appointment?
No. I was wondering if Director Kido would be available for an interview.
And you are?
A freelance journalist by the name of Shirosaki. I wanted to speak with him about 89.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I can't let you in without an appointment.
Oh, I see. In that case,
Don't be afraid to press the issue, Saori-san.
Director Kido is a very busy man.
It won't take long, I assure you. And I can wait if need be.
Even so.
Please, can I at least see Kido-san and ask him myself?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We decline all requests without a prior appointment.
Oh, I think I could make an exception for such a pretty girl.
Huh?
I'm Kido, the director of this center.
Yes. My name is Shirosaki.
Shirosaki-san, Come, I'll show you to my office. A beautiful woman like yourself deserves VIP treatment.
Are you sure, sir? Thank you very much.
Ugh. Kido-san.
So he's not even trying to hide it. Not that I'm complaining.
Please come in.
Wow, this is your office? It's breathtaking. I love how spacious it is.
Oh, no need to flatter me, though I do get quite a few compliments.
Sorry, son. Put the camera on the table.
You really must excuse me. I should have made an appointment instead of just showing up on your doorstep.
Move it a little to the right. About 15 degrees. Perfect.
Would you care for a drink, Shirosaki-san? Maybe a glass of brandy? There's one I found recently that's truly top shelf.
Well, sure, I'll have some. It's a special occasion after all.
Here you are. I think I'm going to enjoy this interview.
Good job, Sari-san. Keep it up.
To a wonderful interview.
Yes, to the interview. It's incredible.
Really warms you up, deep in your...
Yes.
Undo another button, Sari-san.
Huh?
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just...
Well, yes, I...
Good going. He's taking the bait.
Now then, what is...
I want to know every little detail about you.
You're not here to discuss 89?
You're more interesting than some stuffy old drug.
I see. This is better than I was expecting.
So, will you tell me, big boy?
Well, there's a lot I could say. I'm just not sure I should say it here.
Huh? But it's just the two of us. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, you're even more aggressive than I expected.
Not yet. Work comes first.
Yes,
Well played, Sari-san.
Now then.
You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move, Sari-san.
In that case...
I think you're taking this a little too far, Sari-san.
I thought men liked this kind of thing.
Oh yes, I love it. I love it. Ow!
Well, whatever floats his boat, I guess.
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that's enough photos for now.
All right, Sari-san, you're good. Wrap it up.
How did they turn out?
Oh, do you want to...
You're right in the frame. This is a perfect backup. Stay strong, Sari-san.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way?
Well,
That's perfect. Draw him out.
Okay, let's do it in Kamurocho.
Kamurocho? How about somewhere...
Oh, I think I can convince you.
How so?
You'll see.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, my little minx?
Is it just me? Or did Sari-san start getting weirdly into that whole thing at some point?
Yeah, she was, it's kind of scaring me.
Anyway, you think Kido's actually...
He'd be a fool not to. I just sent him the footage under Sari-san's name. Said we'd put it online if he didn't show.
Guess he doesn't have a choice then. Where'd you tell him to go?
The batting center. Sugiura and Higashi went ahead to keep an eye on the place.
What's gotten into you, man? I don't know if I've ever seen you this organized.
I can't afford to take my time with this. Okubo-kun's execution date is coming up fast.
Yeah, good point.
Come on, we should go.
Let's roll, Talk. Hell!
You asked for it. Really, guys?
Let's hit it.
どちらまで行かれますか？それでは出発。
Let's hit it. Slow down.
Sugiura. Hey, what's up?
Bringing the van around. You see me?
Hmm?
There he is. Where'd you go?
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. I haven't noticed anything weird out here. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens when he does?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him over to Charles.
What? Higashi's arcade?
It's not like we had a lot of time to think about it. We'll interrogate him once we get there. Right, Yagami-san?
Yep. And speak of the devil.
Huh. Surprised he actually showed.
All right, let's move out.
What are you doing here?
Not sure what you mean. My agency is just a couple blocks away. It's strange to see you here, though. What brings you out to Kamurocho?
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive journalist?
I understand now. You're the ones behind all this. What will you do with that video?
Nothing, if you give us what we want.
What is it, money?
No, we're after something else entirely.
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No. No, I'm afraid you're not.
Hmm?
You forget. I'm a powerful man.
Huh. Who are these assholes?
Health Ministry thugs, if I had to guess.
Oh. Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami! Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Look where all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. Not the ADDC, not the Ministry of Health. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
If you kill me, think what will happen to 89. Their research will come to a screeching halt!
Don't worry. Nobody's killing anybody. But I suggest you learn a little humility. I never said it wouldn't hurt you.
Come on, we're out of here. Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me...
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that? I might accidentally let that video loose to the press.
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything.
Why me? What do you people want?
Who are those guys at the batting center?
Well,
You mentioned how powerful you are. Did you hire them to protect you?
Out with it already. Quit acting like you got any goddamn dignity.
You've made me a very happy... When we have some...
Who would have thought the scientist who was gonna save the world would have turned out to be... Your name's gonna go down in history if this gets out. And not how you're hoping. Stop. I'm begging.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen. On the Ministry of Health payroll.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean yes.
Yes, Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here at any minute if you don't release me.
If you haven't noticed, we've got this whole fighting thing pretty down by now.
Next question. It's about what happened 3 years ago.
Huh?
An Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name of Waku-san was murdered. At the time, Shinpei Oka, but the truth is, it was an unforeseen consequence of 89, which Shono had administered. You knew, didn't you?
What? Cat got your tongue? Guess you're about to become internet...
Wait! Answer me, Kido! Yes. I knew.
Who told you? When? How?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than that. If I did, Please, just give me some time.
Time's one thing I don't have. Shinpei Okubo's about to get executed for a murder he didn't commit.
What?
I need to get every last bit of information out of you. I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture? You'd break...
What? That doesn't sound fun?
Of course not!
Then start talking! Nobody's gonna come help you now. I'll give you a chance to think it over. You better...
Kido's already a broken man. My guess? At this point, he's just desperate to save his own skin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe you should take a breather. I'm sure giving Kido some time to stew will make him realize talking's the only option. We'll keep an eye on him in the meantime.
Thanks, Sukiura. I appreciate it.
Hey, even a guy like you needs to take breaks. You've been up and out all freaking day. We'll keep tabs on Kido. You good to go, Yagami-san? Kido's had enough time to think.
Ready to talk yet? We're waiting.
Yes.
3 years ago, Shono killed a patient by... When did you find out?
Right after the press conference.
The one where we announced. Shono told me himself. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil.
I have some concerns about 89. At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference. This is no time for doom and gloom. Just sit back and try to relax. You deserve it. Oh, and by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Are you sure? How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than AD9.
What do you mean?
That murder was... It was a secret clinical trial for AD9. I gave him the injection, personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, he let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth. I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we gonna do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press, with my goddamn name on the research!
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you...
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD9 would save the world.
This whole thing is preposterous. I'm going to the press!
There's no need for that.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
Is that all Shono told you?
There's gotta be more. Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He needed Shinpei Okubo to take the fall. And murdered Emi Terasawa to accomplish that.
You did know! Hey!
Save it, Sugiura. We're not done yet. What happened next? After
Don't you already...
You had Hushki murdered.
I didn't! It wasn't me!
Hushki was digging around, trying to find something wrong with you, and Shono didn't like that too much. But you needed some help to take someone else who wanted to protect 89. Kuroiwa, from the Kamurocho police.
What? No, I didn't know him at the time.
Exactly. In that case, it was... Ichinose, from the Ministry of Health. The guy who founded the ADDC. Made it a place all the old guard ministry...
Yes. Shono and I went to Ichinose-san and pleaded with him to help us. After all, he's known for being well-versed in political matters, both above board and otherwise. So, we told him everything. About Waku-san dying in the experiment, about Emi Terasawa. Every last detail. Without hesitation, Ichinose-san agreed to help us with the cover-up. According to him, protecting AD9, hence why he decided to silence Hushki. Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start, and acted accordingly.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroiwa into this bullshit. Real barrel of fucking monkeys.
With Hushki out of the way, all that was left for us to do was we realized something. If we entered clinical trials and another patient died, our dream too would be dead. The ADDC would be no more.
Your sacrifices? How can you? You're not the ones who died for some bullshit drug!
Go on.
Through all my hesitation, Shono kept pushing. Aggressive to a damn fault. He said we couldn't be afraid of failure if we needed to keep experimenting until... He also said the only way to speed up development was to keep conducting clinical trials in secret.
Why?
Think about it. If we could hide the fact that our subjects were dying, we could continue experimenting despite the risks. In order to do so, we needed a way to quickly With that, it would only be a matter of time until AD...
And those test subjects were the Keurig.
Ichinose-san listened to every single one. My only role in all of this was obtaining the fund. And so, money flowed into the ADDC, money which I gave to Shono, allowing him to build a secret lab in Kamurocho.
What?
It's where he carries out all of his human...
Huh? Where exactly is this lab?
I'm not sure of the specific location. I try not to come between Shono and Ichinose-san unless absolutely necessary.
So that lab is where all the killings happened, where those Keurig guys were slaughtered. If anywhere's gonna have evidence, it's there.
You sure you don't know where it is?
Detective Kuroiwa would, of course.
He's not as talkative as you, though.
In that case... There was another person involved in setting up the lab.
Who?
A subordinate of Ichinose-san. I believe his name was Ishimatsu.
I've heard that name before. He was the middleman between Hamura and Shono.
Where's this Ishimatsu guy?
In Kamurocho. There's a Ministry of Health office. Apparently, he'll be in tonight.
Wait, the Millennium Tower?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. Nobody knows the office is there. The sign out front even has a different name.
They really got a place like that?
Well, Ishimatsu knows where the lab is, yeah?
Just gotta strip him down and force him...
Hold up. I've got a better idea. First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of reason to go to the lab. Then we just follow him from the Millennium Tower.
Not bad. Ishimatsu himself will lead us straight there.
But how are we gonna get him to go?
Well,
We'll get our buddy Kido here to give him a call.
Huh?
Say something about how we're closing in on the lab. Tell him you need him over there to stand guard.
You know, that might just work.
And what? You think I'll just agree to this?
You better. If you don't want to spread in your little video, that is.
That settles it then. What does Ishimatsu look like?
He's in his 50s. Always wears a gray suit. Short man. Not that much over 5 feet. And he always wears gloves.
That can be any regular-ass old dude in this town.
Anything else?
There may be photos of him on the internet.
You seriously telling us to just search him?
Yes. Well, not exactly. Try looking up Vice Minister Ichinose. Ishimatsu might have ended up in a photo of his at some point.
Gotcha. Could take a while, but I should be able to find something.
Kaito, Higashi, mind hanging back here with Kido?
Sure.
What about me then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me. You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
Guess so, yeah. Well, let's head to the Millennium Tower.
Be safe, you two. I'll send you a shot of Ishimatsu once I've got one.
Great. Let's move out.
We going?
What a waste.
Let's go, Yabumi-san. You're too fast, Yagami-san.
Yo, it's Kaito. I just sent you the photo. Later.
So this is Ishimatsu, huh? Grace, we should be able to tell when he's leaving from here. Once he takes us there, we'll be ready to raid the lab.
Yeah, let's do it. We're in position, Kaito-san. Tell Kido to make the call.
Gotcha. It's time for your big acting debut, buddy. You there, Talk? Kido's call went off without a hitch. Ishimatsu's on the move.
Great. Now we just have to find him and follow him.
Don't fuck this up, man.
Don't worry. Me and Sugiura got it covered. Suspicious. What the? Gray suit, gloves. That's him.
Oh, no one.
Really on guard.
Yeah. Thankfully, that makes him stand out even more.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I understand. I'll be right there. No one. Oh, no one.
Monsieur Lee?
It's a love hotel that closed down years ago. Perfect place to set up a mad scientist lab.
Kaito-san, it's me.
You find the place?
We've got a building that looks the part at least. We're gonna head in.
Be careful, man.
Yep. Let's do it.
Right.
We going? Jeez, it's dark. What's the deal with this place?
Hey, do you think this counts as trespassing?
More or less.
Who the hell are you?
Yagami-san, what do we do?
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Bet those weren't the last of them, Yagami-san. If anything, that was just a welcoming party.
They'll know we're here, too. Probably have weapons next time. Guns, worst case scenario.
Who are these guys, anyway?
Bums off the street, if I had to guess. Ichinose must have offered them a lot to do this.
Yo, you guys okay?
Yep, we're right. They've got guards, too.
There's something like a secret lab?
It'd be the perfect place. It's so dark you could carry a corpse in here and nobody'd ever...
Think you two can handle it on your own?
Actually, I just thought of something. Can you call Mafuyu for me? Get her over here. And tell her to bring the cops.
Huh? Why?
Well, think about it. We're trespassing, yeah? Even if we do stumble on Shono's secret lab, the court would never accept evidence found illegally.
And calling the cops makes it all fucking better?
Not exactly. Even they can't investigate without a warrant.
Then why the hell are you trying to get Mafuyu shot over there?
I've got an idea. Just talk to Mafuyu for me, okay? We'll keep looking for the lab.
Got it.
Ugh, it's dark.
Hold on. We shouldn't go in there without a light. Who knows what's gonna be in here? Let's be careful.
Damn it. I stepped in a puddle. For a door that doesn't even open.
Didn't I tell you to be careful?
I really like these down, Sekira. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Sorry.
What is it this time? Sekira? This isn't funny, man. Where are you? Damn it. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Nice. Got it. Sekira!
The hell? Can't you see I'm trying to have some fun here? I give him 3 minutes, and he's just another body.
Sekira. Yeah. Don't mention it.
I'm over here!
End of the line. This is it. This has to be Shono's secret lab.
You two! What are you...
Shono. Didn't think I'd find you working at the scene of the crime. Guess our timing's pretty good. Segura. Get some video of this place.
Stop that!
So all those Yakuza who got their eyes gouged out, you did it here, huh? Can't wait to see what turns up. The cops are gonna have a field day in this place. The victim's fingerprints, hair, bodily fluids, DNA. Can you imagine just how long I've been waiting to see evidence like this come to light?
I don't know what you're...
Segura, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Yagami-san. I've been lying to you about everything all along, until now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not actually ex-Kajihira. That wasn't the truth. Neither was my name. Yagami-san, I actually know you from a long time ago. That's the whole reason I approached you. My real name, Yagami-san? Fumiya Terasawa.
Terasawa?
I'm the younger brother of Emi, who this bastard murdered.
Segura!
Nobody move!
You in the hood! Drop the knife! Now!
You're under arrest for attempted murder.
The cuffs won't be necessary. He's no longer a threat. Don't worry about your friend. We won't bother prosecuting him.
Oh, yeah?
No crime was committed here.
But sir, we can't just...
You need to get forensics in here. There's a good chance a series of murders took place in this very room.
And what brings you to say that?
Kido told me about it.
Unfortunately, we'll need a stronger premise than that. They would never issue a warrant on such grounds.
Well, then it's a good thing I have a better reason lined up.
Which is what?
Trespassing charges against a rogue ex-lawyer. Which makes this a crime scene. Guess you'll have to block it off. preserve the evidence, you know?
Yagami-kun.
How clever. You don't mind being arrested if it means helping your investigation. I suppose this was your plan from the start. That's why you had Fujikun get the police involved. You surprise me.
Out of the way! Let me through!
Vice Minister Ichinose.
This place is under the Ministry of Health's jurisdiction. I demand you leave here at once.
Huh. I didn't realize you guys were in the love hotel business, Vice Minister.
It's a laboratory. Our top secret research facility for AD9. You have no idea of the fallout this could cause.
Then let's find out. If you didn't notice, I just trespassed. Meaning, this whole laboratory is a crime scene now. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure that's going to work, Yagami-san.
At least 4 people were murdered in here. I'm sure of it. The proof's right here in this room. So please, I'm begging you to help me here.
What a conundrum. You see, none of that is my concern.
What?
Hey. You should be thanking your lucky stars we haven't beaten the crap out of you by now.
Shit, almost makes you feel bad for the poor guy. Even if he deserves it. You smoke?
Man, you're as soft as ever, Kaito Aniki.
Hi.
Humor me. According to you, this is a secret research facility for AD9. Yes, Vice Minister?
That's correct.
Our nation's government has invested countless resources into AD9. It would seem rather foolish if we were to stop its momentum over this. I'm willing to overlook it for AD9's sake.
What?
But, sir...
Many thanks. Truly, I am in your debt.
Of course, Vice Minister. Now, everyone is to evacuate the premises at once. I hope you can continue your research into 89 without any more disturbances. Let me assure you, Dr. Shono, this will not happen again.
Is that so? Meaning, you're working for 89 too, aren't you, Chief Prosecutor?
Damn it. Aniki. That goddamn bastard.
It's time for you to go home, Yagami-san.
Just how long have you and Morita been working together?
AD9 has many influential supporters. There's no stopping our momentum.
Bullshit, there's not. I am not gonna let you win that easy.
Oh yes. I should let you know that I just received a call from Director Kido. Kuroiwa sends his regards.
Kuroiwa?
Apparently, he rescued Kido. He's been freed. Local thugs have made Kamurocho too dangerous for him.
You look worse than I was expecting. I hear Kuroiwa paid.
Yep. Just him and that baton he's got.
He took Kido, too. We found Shono's lab, but the police are basically refusing to investigate it.
Why?
Chief Prosecutor Morita's
You for real?
Whatever evidence was there is probably long gone.
Yagami-san.
Right. There's something else I need.
What is it? This have something to do with Sugiura?
Yeah, that's not actually...
Huh? So you're Emi Terasawa's little...
Why'd you keep it a secret?
At first, I wanted to make
Remember what?
How he let my sister suffer. In my eyes, he was a scumbag who let a murderer walk.
Damn, that's it.
Go on. You don't have to...
Back then, I was just a shut-in fuck-up. Like, Emmy was still there for me, though. And then, somebody murdered her. But the world doesn't stop for that shit. It just keeps turning. Over time, I started to hate what our whole society...
So, I'm guessing that's what led you to...
Pretty much. At the very least, I didn't want to keep living my life for other people. You know, when Emmy died, Yagami-san didn't apologize.
So that's when you guys first met?
Yup. It looked totally different back then, though. Had glasses and long hair.
So that's why I didn't recognize you. Defending a murderer, you're just as guilty as he is. Those words cut deeper than you probably could have imagined. Even so, Okubo insisted he didn't do it. Since I was his lawyer, I couldn't apologize. That would essentially...
What about after the trial?
I didn't apologize then, either. Instead, I ran away.
Right. You didn't just walk away. At least Okubo was getting the death penalty.
Then why'd you start hanging around talk again?
Because he found his way back to the courtroom to deal with all this mole business. Even got a Yakuza captain.
It's not like I suddenly just became a lawyer.
Sure seemed that way from my perspective. So, I wanted to see where your head was at. Find out if you'd forgotten. If you were gonna pretend like nothing happened, and I'd make you pay for it.
And that's why you approached.
Yep. I wanted to know what Okubo was. Find out if he was as afraid of death as he should have been. If anyone was gonna go see him.
But now, it's looking more and more likely Okubo was...
And I never would have known if I hadn't teamed up with you. Ironic, huh? Years later, now it turns out he's the one leading the charge to cure Alzheimer's. He gets to go down in history as a hero? For what? Stabbing my sister to death? Burning her body?
Don't worry. Everyone will see him for who he really is once the truth gets out.
You weren't there today. The whole fucking system is protecting him. They bent the truth, suppressed evidence right in front of me. What's the point of fighting that kind of battle, huh? You saw it too, right, Yagami-san?
Look, Sugiura. Ever since Emi-chan died, I was worried. Worried I wasn't gonna like what I found, that maybe I was responsible. It was killing me. I couldn't talk. If you ask me, everyone has something they're trying to hide from them, but sometimes facing your fears is the only way. The real reason you came to me is because deep down, that sound about right? If that's still true, we're gonna chase the truth as far as we can.
Yeah, but
who the hell cares? We'll blaze our own path then, right, Talk?
You guys are out of your god.
It's Mafuyu. What's up, Mafuyu?
I need to speak with you about more.
Wait, you're still here in—
Yes. Do you think you could come meet me here?
What?
It felt like someone was watching me all the way to the boat.
More of those bums the Ministry of Health?
Or maybe one of the—
All right, I'll be—
Thank you.
I'm coming with. Higashi, keep an eye on Sugiura.
Huh? Why do—
Let's roll, Talk. Let's hit it.
Thanks for coming. How did it look outside?
Not particularly.
Mind if I sit?
What happened to your—
What? This? It's nothing.
You said you wanted to talk to me about Morita?
Yes. It's hard to imagine the Morita I know doing that. It's almost like he cared more.
Not surprising. He's right in the middle of this.
Thing is, Morita is the reason when my mother was killed in a hit and run.
I've heard.
That said, as for why he hasn't... About 10 years ago? Perhaps that's what changed him.
What happened?
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure my theory is correct. However, I just spoke to a I'm about to get the case file.
Where?
We're meeting at the children's park, but it felt like I was being followed.
So, that's our job here? We're your bot—
Yes. At least, that was the plan. But...
You think a couple of scratches are gonna slow me down?
If you let us see the case file, what do you say to that?
Of course.
It's a deal then.
Oof, that's cold. Extorting the poor girl? Guess chivalry's dead.
Are you ready? The detective is...
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Well, do you...
Not yet.
There. Guess you were right on the money, Mom.
Looks like they want to fight, too.
Yep. Those aren't let's chat over some costs.
So what? Are they gonna follow us?
What should we do?
You back off a bit. We'll take care of them.
Let's go, Kaitos.
You got this!
Mafuyu! Not happening!
Thank you, Yogami-kun. Keep going!
Hell yeah! What? No love for me, Mafuyu-chan?
Hang in there too, Kaito-san!
Now we're talking! Alright.
A few chunks watching, so let's not screw this up! This way! Damn it! Give me all you got!
This is the place. He should already.
You said he's an ex-detective.
Yes.
Let's hit it.
Uzawa-san. Yes?
Yep, that's me.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, you're the detective from before.
Oh shit, Yagami.
You used to be on the force? How'd you end up so scruffy?
I could ask you the same thing.
You two know each other?
Why'd you bring these chatter?
Yagami, he's...
What? Since when? It's not like that.
Then why are you blushing? It's comedy hour.
So, what do we have in the...
10 years ago, Chief Prosecutor Morita's...
But...
a caretaker murder.
Their mother was over 70 at the time.
And they were taking care of her.
Yeah. It's hard to say what a dementia patient will do if you take your eye off them, even for a sec. She apparently used to leave the stove on after she cooked, or wander out in the middle of the night. None of the homes had any openings for her either. Ultimately, Morita's brother took care of their mom.
Seems he put the burden entirely. He quit his job and moved in with their mother. All to ensure Morita was free. He barely took breaks, barely slept.
All he got from his mother in return was abuse.
The hell'd she do that?
It's a side effect of dementia, though not all. Some cases can be suppressed, but...
At the time of the incident, Morita's brother was in the midst of a serious... I had to guess, he'd probably been about to break...
And the result is him... whatever became of him, after all.
Well, not long afterward, he tried to hang him. So they suspended his sentence until he was...
And where is he now?
It says here he died a year...
Dude.
After everything his brother did, Morita was but it seems that's all. Everyone recognizes him as an unquestioned...
So then, Morita blames Alzheimer's for all the suffering his family faced.
Most likely.
The tragedy could have been prevented if only 80... And once it does, who knows how many situations just like...
With a tragedy like that.
He's sure as hell not in it for the cash. Not for a guy's just doing what he thinks needs to be.
I suppose I can...
Huh?
Huh?
You think that excuses everything that monster... He framed Ayabe, turned a blind eye to Emi-chan's murder, left Okubo-kun out in the cold. All because this fucking drug needs to get fast-tracked? How can you begin to think that's right? How? If Morita can decide what needs to be done, I'm gonna protect every last person they've trampled. I'm gonna get...
Interesting.
What is?
Oh... It's just,
Used to? I've still...
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, lay off the gambling, yeah? You lose more than you...
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yagami-kun, I think it'd be best if you hold on to these...
You talk. Make sure she gets home safe.
Hey, since we're closed...
Oh, sure. What's up?
Oh, no reason. She just likes...
Oh, what? Whatever. I was gonna go fill her in on what happened tonight anyway.
Why?
Kido never would have ended up in Kamurocho if not for Saori.
A honey trap?
Huh?
Yo, Yagami-san.
Awfully suspicious. Just...
Guess we should go.
Hey, how did everything...
Hold on. I want to know what you two were up to first.
Well, Hoshino-kun was just...
Okay. This is all just a big miss, or maybe it is.
Maybe you'll get further next time.
Is it just me, or is Sari-san in charge?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard. It's horrible what happened to...
So the prosecution is all working to protect...
The chief prosecutor is, at the very...
This is all my fault. I'm the one who told Morita that Yagami-kun would be there. If I had only gone to Izumida instead.
Don't think like that. There's no knowing who's on what side. We can't trust anyone except ourselves.
But...
Can I say something real quick? I'm not sure I'm the best person to be defending Ayabe. Not against...
What do you mean?
Agreed. Hoshino-kun can't handle the pressure. It has to be...
Oh, ha.
This isn't a joke.
Please, Yagami-san. We're going up against the people who do it for her.
And for Shintani-san.
It's time for you to show the world what you know.
No more running.
Yeah.
I'll let Genda-sensei and Ayabe-san, this is bound to make headlines. Disgraced lawyer Yagami-sensei makes his triumphant...
Alright, do we really need the disgraced part? But... Alright. If they both agree... Guess I'll need to start digging up some more evidence.